I agree with what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying is to be true. Let me have Larry speak to this,
I'll
please.
speak. We were fully intending to move out by the 14th of December. I had multiple houses lined up.
Including signing a lease on the 5th of December.
On the 5th of December, the Thomas fire broke out and
4th of
burned.
December.
It's broke out on the 4th, but most of the damage was on the 5th, 6th. Burned 700 houses in Ventura, including most of the backyard of the house we were renting.
Including the
Just
rental
a second.
house.
Could you tell me why you weren't out on the 14th pursuant to the terms of your lease?
Couldn't find a place to live.
Because the place I had lined up burned.
Well, then this is my answer to you, Mr. Deal. The reason that they weren't renewing your lease, and they told you they weren't renewing your lease, is because they considered you annoying tenants. That's why when I said at the beginning, when you have a rental property and you have it for income, that's what you want. You want a good tenant to be in there, pay your rent. Finished. They didn't want to continue to rent to you because they had problems with you. I don't even have to get into those problems. As I said, they may not like orange, and they weren't going to rent to you again. That's not malicious. That's their right. That's their property. Property they bought, they rented to you. You paid rent. They had a contract. They abided by the terms of the contract by taking your rent. You abided by the terms of your contract.
They did not buy it by the terms of the contract. Actually, that's one of the reasons why we're here.
No, you're only here for 2 reasons.
That's right.
You're here for failure to return security deposit and punitive damages for malicious eviction. That's why you're here.
Right.
Security deposit.
Right.
Okay. How much did you pay as security deposit?
$3,650.
Is there any clause, I assume there usually is, in the event that the landlord has to evict you, you're responsible for costs?
Except we have
There
a
is.
judge that
There
overruled
is.
that.
But the UD judge awarded no attorney fees to either side.
Oh,
I have
okay.
the paperwork.
Just a second. I'd like to see that.
Okay, here. Here's
So would
the
I.
eviction. Where's the
You mean not the eviction?
I believe it's
Here, it's this
paragraph 20 in the lease.
Yeah, it's that
says
one.
That they're
There it is.
I'd like
Thank
to see
you.
it. If attorney's fees were addressed in another court, I'm not going to address it. Would you show this to the defendant, please? Mr. and Mrs. Chris, the judge that heard your eviction entertained an application by your attorney for attorney's fees and awarded you nothing.
The attorney fees were paid through the security deposit, as stated in the lease that they were responsible for.
Just a second.
Okay.
How much were the attorney's fees?
$1,390.
Well, even if I were to accept what you say is true, they still have additional security deposit.
Oh, yes. They would have if they had damaged and destroyed the house and the landscaping.
Did you bring any of that up in the housing court?
In the eviction? Mm-hmm. Well, no, we weren't aware of that until they vacated the property. We were aware of only the landscaping, which we saw. They never watered in 14 months. But inside, we were not aware of that damage until they finally vacated the property. And I have
On what
pictures.
date? Okay, I'd like to see pictures of the house, on the inside of the house, not the outside.
Not the
inside
outside?
No.
Okay, just the inside.
Your Honor, there was a fire. Things burned.
There was not a fire inside the house.
Not inside the house.
I'm
no.
not, I said I don't want to see pictures of outside. I want
Right.
to see
Okay,
pictures
I'm
of
going to
inside.
give you the
That's fair.
inside dirt.
I also want to see your attorney's bill.
Here's the inside pictures. And let me see the attorney. Here's the canceled checks for the attorney.
They left a dirty stove and a dirty refrigerator and a dirty toilet. Not a big deal.
Well, there were some missing items from the house, too.
You have to return to them $2,300 for their security deposit. I've deducted the attorney's fees that you paid to get them out.
You didn't see the landscaping?
Did you hear what I said? They have to
$3,000
pay
we spent to restore the landscaping?
$2,300 has to be returned to them. Another question that I have for you. Who paid for this mold test?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay. Did the mold test come back positive or negative?
No, it actually came back negative.
Okay. And how many times did you call the city or whatever township?
One time.
Was that about the mold?
No.
About what?
It was about the water intrusion, the flooding in one of the rooms.
Roof had a hole in it and it leaked.
And is that why you had it mold tested?
Yes.
And it was negative?
Yes.
All right, that's all. $3,600, you get your attorney's
And
fees,
$1,350,
$1,350, $2,300.
All
Judgment
the
for the
visits
plaintiff.
to City
We're done.
Hall, to building.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.